phone is about to put that Pixel down. And I don't even think the Pixel Watch will be able to save it for me. I'm admitting this to you all. This is a sad realization that I've come to in the last couple of days, I should say, is that I don't feel like I can go back to this style of phone, just a regular candy bar style phone that we've been using for the past, decade, 10, 15 years. I don't feel like I can go back to this now after using this. Something that it starts off, fairly small, and then you do this and you got a tablet, you got a bigger screen. I don't know if I can do that, man. So those were my thoughts on the Galaxy Z Fold 4. All right? I said that I think that this phone would make me get rid of my Pixel 6 Pro. That phone actually is gone now. My Pixel 6 Pro is indeed gone. But this phone isn't the phone that put it away. This phone is what did it. The Pixel 7 Pro. All right. Now I gotta eat my words. I gotta eat my words all around. Okay. I said that it'd be hard for me to go back to a slab phone, a regular candy bar style slab phone, after using this foldable. It would be hard, right? But since I traded in my Pixel 6 Pro for the Pixel 7 Pro, I found myself using this a lot more lately than using the Z Fold 4. All right. Now the reason is the Pixel is just so much easier to use, and of course, once you get the new version of a phone, you're gonna have that honeymoon period where you're gonna use the new device all the time, right? So I've been using this more recently, especially after I sent in the Pixel 6 Pro to Google. But it's been almost a month now, and I've been using this more. I have them both. I didn't get rid of this yet, but I started switching between the two of them for a little bit. A few days I'd use the Z Fold 4, a few days I'd use the Pixel. And, really it kind of comes down to the software. And the Pixel for me is what most people describe the iPhone as. It's easy to use. You pick it up, you go to it, it does everything you want it to do. I have no problem doing whatever I need to do on a phone with this phone. There's nothing that I can't do on this phone that I can do on this phone. The only main difference is this opens up into a larger screen. That's about it. The Z Fold 4 has that wow factor. When people see you pull out this phone and you say, hey, let me show you something, and you go bam into this screen, people are like, wow, your phone turns into an iPad, that's the wow factor that this phone has. And that's pretty much it. Like, the software is cool. Everything is cool about this phone. I'm not knocking this phone. I still love this phone. There's nothing like it. But I was wrong to say that once I used the Z Fold 4, I could never go back to something like this, because this Pixel 7 Pro experience has been very smooth, and it's been something that I've enjoyed using over the last 3 weeks to a month, almost a month. Next week will be a month, right? So This has been a great phone. It's everything that I liked about the Pixel 6 Pro. They kept it, but then they've made a few other things better. Say, for example, you can now do face unlock, right? Boom, now my phone is unlocked. All you gotta do is swipe up and you're in. Look, unlocking it back. Boom, look at it. Boom, you saw I didn't press any buttons. Unlocked. Just that simple. You can do face unlock, and it's quick. It's really quick. That's fairly quick. Look at it again. Boom. Look at me. Unlocked. That quick. Swipe up. We're in. And it works every single time. So that's one thing that was missing on the Pixel 6 Pro that they have now on the Pixel 7 Pro. The cameras, of course, are great. They were always great. They were great on every single Pixel. But now they're just even better. And it runs smooth. It runs very smooth. And the integration between having the Pixel Watch and the Pixel Buds Pro, which I just got. I just got these. I was using the Pixel Buds A series that I got with my Pixel 6 Pro last year. I was using that for a while, but I just got those yesterday because they're on sale right now for $50 off. So I said I might as well jump on that and give them a try. Again, it's actually my second time trying them. I returned them the first time. But you can't beat $50 off. That's a pretty good price. So, I mean, I'm a Pixel guy, man. I'm a Google Pixel guy. I was a Google Nexus guy. I'm Team Google, man. I've just always been like that. And I knew that I was gonna want to try this. As soon as I saw that I could get almost $500 in a trade for the Pixel 6 Pro towards the cost of this, I knew I was going to go ahead and switch to this one and see what we got going on here. And yes, it's kind of a little upgrade, an incremental upgrade, but it's not bad at all, man. And it's something that I already liked. I feel like it's easier for me to grab the Pixel and just go on about my business than it is for me to grab the Z Fold and go on. It's just something about the Pixels. It's just easier for me to use. This is exactly what iPhone users say. Oh, it's just easy. The iPhone is just easy. It doesn't take any thought. You just grab it and go, and you just use it. That's what this is for me. The Pixels have always just been I can just pick it up and use it, and it does everything that I needed to do phone. That's exactly what the Pixels are. So I understand iPhone users who don't want to give up what they know and what they've become accustomed to because it's just natural for them to use it. That's exactly what Pixels are for me. In the perfect world, the best thing for me, the perfect phone for me would be a combination of these two phones. If we could get the long rumored Pixel Fold or the Pixel Notebook or whatever they're going to call it, if we can get that phone, smash these two phones together and make a Pixel foldable like this, oh man, I'd get rid of both of these phones. Get rid of them. Bam, sell them. I would like to have the best of both worlds as it relates to these two devices. But I know I said that it's hard to go back to something like this after using this, but I will say that at this very moment, if I could only pick one or the other, I would remain Team Pixel. It's just a software thing. It feels like home. That's what it feels like. It feels like home. Not to say that this feels bad or there's anything wrong with this. It's just that it's that feeling of home. It's like going to your parents' house. you know, you feel it's what you're used to. You're natural there. You're comfortable there at your parents' house. You're safe. You know what to expect there. That's what the Pixel is for me. It's home. I'm going to my parents' house. I know what to expect there. Everything's the same. Everything's where I left it. You know, that's what this is. This is still something new. You're venturing out on your own there. You're trying to find something new, and you like something new. You like something new, but sometimes you still just want to go home to what you're used to, and that's what the Pixel 7 Pro represents for me. The Pixel line in entirety represents going to something home, something familiar, something that you're comfortable with. That's what the Pixel line represents for me. See, one thing about this Pixel 6 Pro here is that it's just so smooth. It's just so easy to use. I prefer this way with the app drawer. You know what I mean? That I can just slide it like that and everything is open already. And I don't have to go side to side. I prefer the up and down way instead of going like this and going side to side for the apps. And I don't know how you can change that on the Samsung phones without using a different launcher. But I just prefer, to me it's easier to do it the other way, the Pixel way, go up and down like that, than to go side to side. That's just the preference of mine. But it's just so smooth, man. It's just so smooth. Everything that I want is going to be right there. And there's not going to be double apps, like say, for example, here. All right. I got some apps that are the same. So, for example, you have the regular Google Calendars app there, right there. And then you open this one up, you have Samsung Calendars app. You got Samsung Messages. And then you got, where did I put that one? The Google Messages app right there. So then, you know what I mean? You got two different galleries. Here's the regular Samsung gallery app. And then you have the Google Photos app right there. Like, it's so much double for the exact same thing, whereas on the Pixel, you just have the standard apps. It's not doubled on anything. And I prefer that in comparison to this. But at the same time, if this Pixel, if this wasn't an option, I would definitely be using this, because I do like the way that Samsung has changed things around with One UI. It's so much better than what Samsung devices used to be in the past. All right. And I do like that I can open this up and it be a tablet. I do like that. I'm not knocking that at all. I like that a lot. All right, so I can check on my bolt there. You know what I mean? Boom. Check on my battery status of the bolt right now. As you can see, got about 87% there. Well, I think I got a little bit more actually than that. 79. 79, I did a little driving today. But things do look nice in this presentation. I'm not going to lie about it. You know what I mean? But it's just something about using this. Ooh, those are nice. I could have got those for my daughter for the basketball season. But she'll be good with the Westbrooks that she got. I can get used to this. I don't have a problem using this as it relates to, using these devices, but just something about using this that just feels like home, man. You know what I mean? It just feels like home. And that's not to say that this is uncomfortable or anything. The smaller screen, I have gotten used to texting on it. It is better than what it previously was, but I still prefer texting on this in comparison to that. But texting on the big screen is also very nice. Very nice to text on the big screen. The integration between using the Pixel Watch, the Pixel Buds Pro, and the Pixel phone itself is so much better than I could have imagined. This is what I was waiting on from Google, was to be able to have its own ecosystem like the Samsungs and the Apples. I was waiting on them to be able to do something similar to this, man. The perfect device for me would be to combine these two and to make a Google Pixel Fold. That would be awesome. Maybe make this front screen a little bit wider, and you know, this could probably be a little bit the same, but if somehow you could make this a little wider, you know what I mean? Maybe the width of a normal Pixel phone. It doesn't have to be the same height, but the width, so that texting on the front screen is a little bit more comfortable. Man, that would be perfect. And then next year, when it comes to this, and I know this isn't, I've already discussed these two things before, but next year when it comes to this, have this battery life. This battle right here, this one, I think this is a tie. I honestly feel like the earbuds, the pros, I feel like this was a tie. Nobody wins this. These are both great earbuds. I would, if I had to give a slight edge, I would probably give the slightest of edge to the Galaxy Bud Pros, the Pro 2s, I mean, because of comfort. I like the way that these fit in my ear just a little bit better than these. But as far as features and the way that they sound, the quality and everything, that's a tie. But slightest of edge for comfort. That's about it. That's all. But man, back to this. Last year, I wanted white with the Pixel 6 Pro, and I couldn't get it because it was such a messed up system with the orders last year. It's like I guess they didn't expect that the Pixel 6 would sell out, and it did. So I had to settle for the black, which was cool. But yeah, this year I got that white, and I like the way that looks with that silver. I do have the Casemate clear case on there, but still, I got this clear case so you can still see it. You can still see the colors. But with that being said, I do have this Spigen case here, and I like the way that this case feels on it as well. All right, the Spigen Tough Armor. I like this one because it has the kickstand, and since I've been using this, I got used to having the kickstand while I was at work. So let me show you all that while I'm here. Slide that right out, and then boom. This is what it looks like on the inside there. But boom, slide it right in, and we're good to go. All right. So I like that. I like that. It's comfortable in hand. Looks like it provides some pretty good protection. So I'm not mad at this. The only thing that I don't like about this case is that it doesn't show the color. It doesn't show the color behind it like a clear case would, of course. And if you look at this portion, this side portion here, it takes away the lip. There's normally like a lip there, and this hides it. This case hides that lip, whereas here you can stick your finger there at the bottom and it still has that lip. That's just the place that I keep my finger on the back. I don't know why I do that, but this case doesn't have that spot. This is the phone minus the case. You know what I mean? I like everything about it, man. Not mad about the upgrade. Right back into the casemate case there. Very smooth. But anyway, man, I just wanted to say that I'm probably going back on my word, and I know I said that it's hard for me to go back to something like this after this, but I'm just Team Pixel, man. I just love Team Pixel, and this is very comfortable for me. I'm gonna continue to use them both for a while. We'll see how long that lasts. Maybe eventually I do sell the Samsung devices, but Team Pixel is where it's at for me. Hopefully sooner rather than later, Google releases that foldable and I'll be extremely happy and extremely comfortable on the Team Pixel foldable. But for now, I'm just going to continue to alternate between the two devices because I do like both of them. All right, and this is fun for me. This is fun for me, switching between tech and getting to try out different kind of tech. That's what this is all about, man. So anyway, that's going to do it for this one. Thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe if you have not already. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for subscribing. I truly appreciate it. More content is on the way. And I'll holler at you all in the next video. Peace.